You know what's going to be really cool to see at that stadium?
What?
Do you already know?
What, us beating Red Bulls for the second
Well,
time?
that happens all the time. But seeing that man Haak
Oh,
lace up the boots and get on that
forgot
field,
about that.
so crazy.
It's so cool. I think that's the second player to make the leap from NYCFC to Hartford, which, I mean, it makes sense. It's like semi-local to where they're coming from.
Yeah.
So I'm more than happy to have Hartford be the feeder club.
Yeah, and it's not a major downgrade in terms of skill and, final product. I'm just excited actually to get down there and like watch him play for real.
Yeah.
Because I don't really think many people have seen him play for New York City just because the appearances haven't been there. But I could easily see, and I think I tweeted this at the club or something, but I could easily see him like being a consistent player with Hartford. Like at minimum, he's turning into like the Nagelstad that gets subbed in for the last 20 to 30 of every game.
He should definitely be a starter.
Yeah, or on the high end, I said he could easily get in there and boss that midfield with Barrera, and they'd be a better team with that.
For sure, yeah. And like he's the type of player that has that hunger that he honestly could, if our squad wasn't so deep, he could be playing for the senior team. And so going out on loan, that's just him not wanting to sit around and watch. He just wants to be involved, which is honestly, like, you can't knock that.
And it's perfect business for New York too, because they said we could just recall him at any point.
Yeah.
So if it comes a situation where he's like playing out of his mind, or if it comes to a depth situation where we need somebody because of injuries, once we get deep into the season, we'll just bring him back up and he'll be match fit to hop right in. So
yeah, I mean, and when I say feeder club, I don't mean that Hartford's necessarily like a lower tier team. Outside of, like, obviously MLS is going to be way more competitive than the USL, but honestly, Hartford, with that atmosphere and the way that club can go, especially with the current manager, like, you could see that team making a bid in 5 years to be in the MLS. Like, it could be one of the expansion teams.
Yeah, I mean, you could see it's not quite as extreme as a situation of like the best college football team could beat the worst NFL team, but like Hartford could definitely give like some of the worst MLS teams like a run for their money.
For sure.
No doubt.
Yeah.
On Hartford's best day, and on like, I'm trying to think of who to even mention.
I wouldn't throw anybody under the bus, honestly. But
we won't call anyone out. But on their like average day, it's looking bad. Like if DC United rolled in to Dillon Stadium like they played against us, and Hartford were feeling pretty good, they're probably going to take an L. DC is going to take an L.
Anybody who's able to finish against DC is getting a result.